Today our verse is from Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 7. It was not because you were more numerous than any other people that the Lord has set his heart upon you and chose you, for you were the fewest of all peoples. The 7th chapter of Deuteronomy presents Moses' sermon to the Israelite community about to enter and possess the land of Canaan. Moses makes it clear to them that God has chosen them out of all the peoples of the earth to be his own possession. See Deuteronomy 7 verse 6. There was every tendency to get carried away and fall into the temptation of pride and self-righteous exaltation and intolerance of other people, since they are God's treasured possession. Our verse comes in to address this scenario. It explains that God's choice is not because of any merit on their part and not a reward for their goodness. It was not because they were so many. After all, they were the fewest of all peoples. It was solely on divine goodness. This verse also anticipates Deuteronomy 8:11-14, where Moses warns them not to forget the Lord their God when they enter the promised land and begin to prosper in livestock, silver, and gold, because God delivered them from slavery in Egypt and led them through the desert. Dear friends, the words of this verse remain a great sermon and a source of food for thought for everyone in every generation. As Moses reminded ancient Israel, so he reminds us even now. They were not more in number than other people, even some of the people they destroyed, but God chose them, though they were the least in number. It is not because we are too good and righteous that we go to bed and wake up the next morning, while some others do not wake up from their own sleep. It is not because of your righteous deeds that things work out for you. You are married, you have children, a happy marriage, a peaceful family, you are successful in business or in academics, or life smiles at you. Some other people are even more righteous and godly, yet these things have eluded them. It is God's favor, and this favor is unmerited, and that is grace. God's favor is not like logic or mathematical certainty, where 2 plus 2 is 4, and 3 times 3 will always be 9. When God's favor is at work, human logic and calculations fall apart, and the laws of nature are suspended. While we do our part in our daily struggle, let us not forget to pray for God's favor in our lives, because it changes everything. And if you have not received God's favor, do not think you are the worst of sinners. God's favor awaits you. Our reading today is calling our attention to the fact that when favor locates you, do not look down on others who do not have the same favor, and do not fall into the temptation of pride and self-righteous intolerance of other people, because God's favor is unmerited. This favor can come from your parents, superiors, or persons of high rank. It should be guarded with humility and a deep sense of appreciation. This favor demands faithfulness to God, and that we become channels of favor to others and not look down on them. As God favored Israel, may God's favor locate you in your struggles, and may his goodness never depart from you. Amen. God bless you and have a great day.